Great analogy for all of you that when the bull is done, look left. Where is this thing ultimately going to bottom? And what do we often say about these crazy ass wicks and tails? All these trap bears down here, candle body lows for trade location, trap bears, they would love to get released. And look at where that bottom is. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a serious test of these lows. Look how this low right here came right into that level. Big time USD. Big time. Oh, yuck. Well, kind of like that fill. This is what I'm worried about, right? Is we have a big push up and the damn thing goes and M's out and there was no follow through. If you had played this on some sort of momentum push, said, okay, fine, I will, this thing's making higher highs and it looks like it's pushing higher. So, okay, fine, I'll buy on a break of that. And I have my stop below there. You go, oh shit, I almost got stopped. Okay, phew, no problem. But then, oh no, right back in. Oh no, damn it, now, fuck, oh, get me that left. I could very easily see that Phil do something along the same lines. I don't know whether this one's at a downtrend line or not. So we could probably, oh, interesting. So this one, the big one, obviously that's jumping out at us. You could see a rally up into there. That would be like that fill popping up to that 200 SMA. The 200 SMA? I think it is. Oh, yeah. I could see that. Unfortunately, I want to see a W on the other side of this trend line though, to actually say that, yep, this is now full on new bull. I would say that you are pretty much sort of just playing a trading range right now. Also notice too on this one in particular, right? I think you could probably say that looks like some sort of significant pivot high-low kind of line there. Notice that's right up against that moving average. Is there anything else we can add to this? We could probably do fibs. That's probably like 38.2s. Oh, way up there. Interesting. So kind of like that fill, maybe if you're lucky, you got to pop right into there and then it starts pulling back. Probably actually, maybe we should be doing fibs off of there. Ah, interesting. There's your 38.2 to 50%. So that's actually off of this range. Probably also too, I kind of like this swing high against maybe that swing low. Kind of like that. Not bad thinking. Now, if you wanted to do like clotheslines, maybe something like that. So I'm gonna say I don't mind a rally up into this area. If anything, actually I kind of like that because then that would be sort of like rallied into resistance. We did 50%, Collins dump chaser zone, all that kind of stuff. And now can we actually go and W out on the other side of this trend line and recapture this high, swing low trend line? And sort of like that would be your big breakout. So we're pretty early on sort of new bull market talk. If anything, what I think this is just, eyeballing it. This is, have we found a bottom here yet? Great analogy for all of you that when the bull is done, look left. Where is this thing ultimately going to bottom? And what do we often say about these crazy ass wicks and tails? All these trap bears down here, candle body lows for trade location, trap bears, they would love to get released. And look at where that bottom is. So I wouldn't be surprised if there's a serious test of these lows. Look how this low right here came right into that level. Were we looking at another one that sort of did the same sort of thing where we go, this looks like Adam and then a couple Steves? I don't know. It's cute little W right here, eh? This looks good. Maybe this is Adam here, and then that's Eve. That's a cute little W right there. I wouldn't fault you if you were like, hey, Brian, I'm long from here. This breakout was 17, and we got as high as 24. So not quite a double. If anything, this definitely says to me, in fact, I really kind of like this. So there's the top end of your range. Remember narrow sideways channel conversation? There's the bottom end of your range. So right now we are in a narrow sideways channel. 4 letters, 3 words. So we rallied up into this wick, and you could even make the argument just on this range alone. That looks like a reload short zone, right? So there you go. All we did here was we rallied up into reload short zones and then fractaled out, and now we're heading back down to the bottom end. And you could draw a nice little simple, keep it simple, stupid trend line, right? Don't overthink this. There's your uptrend. This is potential because this number has not been broken yet. I would say probably actual confirmed, right? You've got this cute little W right there. So this trend line's actually been confirmed, and I wouldn't be surprised. Notice this tail right here. There was buyers here before. So my hunch is there will be buyers again. And if we go reload zone from that high down to that low, oh, so trend line support, tails like to be eaten. There is your reload zone, Brian's favorite fib. Maybe throw your stink bit in there at 17 cents, see if you can get a nice cheap fill. And Wyckoff check, the original double bottom that we said right there was that level right there. That was 17.7. So notice how 17.7 lines up very nicely right in that reload zone. So that's the way that I would be looking at this thing now.